listening?
Whoa! Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Uh-oh. We got a bald man.
That's right.
We got two bald men.
Right?
Yeah. We got 6 inches of snow last night.
Woo! I saw your Facebook picture. I gave a surprise face on the post. I'm like, oh no, that's a snow.
Yeah.
Oh,
Snow in May.
keep that dang on dangerous up there.
No,
Yeah.
give it to Hillbilly. Give it to Hillbilly.
Yeah.
Just don't give it to me. We've already had enough rain, though. That's it.
Kentucky needs snow.
Yeah, we had
Yeah, apparently we got some severe thunderstorms coming at the end of the week here, or near the end of the week here in our area between Hillbilly and I.
Wow.
We've been
Yeah,
having rain like crazy. I hope we don't get flooded out again.
yeah,
I
that's
That
hope
would
not.
suck.
Hope not either. Yeah.
James Willis, whoop whoop. I need to call you today.
Morning, James.
Well, so today's a chat and chill kind of day because one, I don't know why, but I woke up a little tired. I checked my sleep. I got a little good deep sleep last night, but I had a lot of light sleep. But I don't know, kind of tired today, so I didn't want to put too much effort in. Plus, we're introducing a new segment to the show. You'll see later today. I think is exciting and will help you guys interact with the show with us a little more.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
All right. Surprise.
Right. And Hillbilly can attest to the idea that it seems pretty clever, pretty good. Like, you know, add a little flair. And even Mugenful and I were talking about it. And he's like, well, maybe I'll do one. He says, that sounds like an all right idea. So let's hope it has some flair and catches on. Because I love the more interactions. You know, the pictures of the day can be suggested by viewers in Discord. The memes of the day, the card of the day can be suggested by you in Discord. I mean, if you're part of the Discord, you can have a lot of interaction with the show as it is right now. But now I'm adding more interaction to the show.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
I like that. I like the new segment.
Thank you.
Yeah, I do too.
So
wow.
I can't wait to unveil it. But like right now, I'm trying to find a good spot for it in the show because the card of the day will always be the first part of the show when we go to the first segment because I think it's a good kickoff to it. And man, that's only a test. I use that word more than once. It's only a test of time to see us grow and evolve as a show.
Yep.
Evolve as a show. That's right.
Yeah, because
We've seen the evolution. We have seen the evolution of the show. It is always growing. It doesn't stop where it's at. Like it's a testament that you got a new segment coming up.
Yeah.
So you're evolving more. Can't wait to hear what it is.
Well, you'll like it. Maybe you'll download Discord again and then use it a couple times.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you didn't know, Cookie Dude actually has a Discord channel himself.
I do.
Yeah. Remember?
I haven't been in Discord in a long time. I haven't been on in a long time.
Time capsule. What's up? So back in the day, we used to play a crazy amount of Minecraft. This was before I was super big on YouTube and before I did lives. We used to play Minecraft and we used to build CTM maps. And when we play the CTM maps together, we needed a good way to communicate with each other more clearly than through the game consoles. So we hook up on Discord, use the Discord mic set rooms where you can talk and chat, the chat rooms, and we chat through there as we play Minecraft.
I remember that clearly. That was a very good way of doing it.
Yeah.
And some people are using that for some of the spell table. They're using the spell table to play Magic, but they're also using Discord to talk.
Right. So, say hello. Time
So-
capsule, like we said hello, but hello again. Time
Hello.
capsule.
Good morning.
Morning, motherfuckers. Happy Sunday. I see what you did there. Good morning, zombie. Today's card of the day needs to be wound reflection. Anyone that has one, send them to us now. I want a couple also. Yeah, no, it's not wound reflection. Even though wound reflection is a card I need for my Tibalt deck, my new red black deck, because I need to spice it up. And there's a couple other cards I need. Like I'm trying to make it a little more aggro in the beginning, more late game. Hillbilly you see in the deck. It runs kind of slow, but has some powerful hits. Rune Reflection says if you lost life this turn, or for the life you lost this turn, you lose that much life at the end of your turn. And man, do I have a nasty combo piece that goes with it. So if anybody's out looking to trade or wants to donate the card to us, well, let me know. Hit me up in Discord because it's a card I wanted a copy of. I mean, I could ask for tons of cards and because I don't have them, but I try to be particular on it. You know, like I try to reach for what I can without breaking the bank. All right, James Willis time capsule. You're making pancakes this morning. Pancakes.
Ooh, that's what I had for breakfast. Pancakes.
That makes sense because Captain Waffles can't be on the show today, so instead of making
Yeah.
waffles, you're making pancakes.
That's right. Woo-hoo.
I had 2 heart-shaped omelets sandwiches from Hardee's.
Jeez.
Hardee's.
I
that's
had with the Carl's Jr. from where you're at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hardee's
Yeah.
and Carl's Jr. are the same restaurants, but I don't know why, but they use 2 different names.
It's
I
a
don't
regional.
either.
For out west,
regional
one maybe
thing.
for east.
It's just a
Yeah.
regional thing. That's all it is.
Yeah.
And today for breakfast, I had crackers.
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 That's not
Peanut
very
butter
good.
crackers.
Peanut butter is okay.
I don't like eating too much in the morning. And so, like, I'll eat crackers to get some protein if we have them, or something small. Give me some energy, some pizzazz, on
Yeah.
top of the morning coffee, because morning coffee can't be my only thing I eat in the morning.
Yes, that's true.
And today is Revenge of the 5th and Cinco de Mayo. So happy Cinco de Mayo if you celebrate that. Happy Revenge of the 5th if you celebrate that. Happy Hillbilly Day because today's Hillbilly Day too.
I
Right?
thought it was always Hillbilly Day.
I didn't know it was Hillbilly Day.
Yeah.
I knew it was the 5th of something, and it means something, but
Yeah,
I'd rather celebrate Hillbilly Day.
I just made that up. I just made that up on the spot. So Hillbilly had a day.
I thought it was the day that you can plead the 5th.
Yeah,
Plead the 5th. Right.
that's right.
Woo. No, and if you're wondering out there, August 24th is Super Fast Tortoise Day. For you guys,
That's
for
right.
me, it's my birthday, but for you, it's Super Fast Tortoise Day.
Yes, I got a lot of stuff that I've been finding as I've been digging through and cleaning house. I found a lot of stuff that Superfast did as a little kid. A lot of drawings. He was definitely into what are those changing? I can't remember. Transformers, yes.
Yeah,
And
see, I'm still in
dinosaurs.
Transformers. I still got I got Transformers. I have some Transformers on the shelf. I have some Transformers in a drawer in my bedroom. So if I want to pull one out and play with it when I'm bored, I could do it. I can play with it. Yeah, I love Beast Wars Transformers. In fact, right there, that little red box in the corner is a Beast Wars Transformers Monopoly game, and it's the only thing I got. It's really big Beast Wars that I can display very well. Then here, right here, underneath it, right underneath that red box, there's a shelf specifically catered to the Beast Wars Transformers right there. There's an entire series right in front of you. I love Transformers. I love it. And you're like, but Derek, you're watching it, you're wearing a Jurassic Park shirt. Well, I love Jurassic Park too. That's why I begged my brother-in-law for this copy of The Lost World board game just for the artwork. Yeah, I think it's awesome. I want to put it up there somewhere. But, there are things we just love, you know. And we
That's
can't we
right.
don't have to love just one thing, you know. If you have, it's like ask Daddios, right? Coogie dude, you know, he has multiple children. He doesn't just love one; he loves all his children.
That's right.
I see you got
All equally.
I see you still got your turtle cup up back there too.
Oh yeah, I got my turtle cup right there. That Hillbilly sent me. Yeah,
Hey, turtle cup. Yep.
that was a
Nice.
surprise and a half when he sent that with our last trade. And it's funny because like that's the Leonardo version or the light blue version. I don't know if it's supposed to be Leonardo or the chick, but it doesn't matter. But in our bathroom, we actually have the red turtle, which is ironically not the one we have in the bathroom is not a Nickelodeon branded Ninja Turtle cup. It's like something someone generically made. But the one Hillbilly sent is actually Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles official merchandise, which I thought was interesting because they're both the same.
Yeah, I don't know. I remember when the turtles came out. I mean, it was a long time ago.
It was 1984, the year I was born.
Yeah. So, and I didn't think it would last as long as it has, but
yeah. Well, it was definitely a different era. I mean, what you got? You got Transformers, you got Ninja Turtles, you got Thundercats, you have He-Man, you have all these shows that came out in the 80s, which were specifically made to be sold to children, and us children bought it up and loved it. And as we grew, we kind of created a lore that went along with it. Then the creators followed that lore in the fan fictions and kind of added some of this stuff to it to make the lore to continue to grow. So not only were the shows back in the day made for us kids and stuff, but the companies banked on growing the show up with the people. So like Transformers being 40 years old this year, and so Ninja Turtles and stuff, you know, they've matured the storyline and content to grow with us as long as if we were children. So if you had like some of the media from the 80s till today, you could see where the genre changed from just being a straight kid show and whatnot. Even though the original Ninja Turtles comic book was not meant for kids, it was a little more gruesome, a little more dark, and had more fighting in it than the shows normally did. But they wanted to make a show for kids, so they watered it down. That's where we got the first 84 show, and that just blew up the scene.
Yeah.
And if you want to talk, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
All right, you're talking about Turtles, the cartoon, toys. That's what Hasbro needs to think about doing if they really want to make some profit. I believe that would help them if they started making cartoons to go along with their toys.
Well, they tried to do that, but there's actually a law that was made by the Reagan Foundation where they can't market shows to kids as commercials. Like when Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was out, it was a show that was hosted to commercialize the idea of like different toys. Well, as we grew into the 90s and started going in there, the Reagan registration came in, and they're like, well, we want kids to be more active. We don't want them to be obese. We want them to be prolific in the world instead of being stuck to the TV, which kind of backfired. So they had to change the way they did the TV shows, because like the Turtles was a comic book, but then they made toys, but the toys didn't sell. Then someone took the toys and made the TV show, and boom, they sold toys. So they can't market shows to sell toys directly. They got to make shows that are good enough that people want to buy the toys. It sounds weird because it sounds like we really didn't change a thing.
Well, that's what I'm talking about. I mean, don't try to sell the toys. Just make TV, make cartoons, and then the cartoons have them be about some toys.
Well, they tried to do that. They tried to do that.
I mean, Rugrats was a good cartoon that didn't have too many toys for it.
Right.
I love that show. That was one of my favorite cartoons growing up.
Oh yeah. But first, before we continue on, I want to officially welcome everybody to the show. We're 15 minutes in, but I want to officially welcome you all to the show. We are officially sponsored by cardsutopia.com, where you can get sweet Magic the Gathering dice bags like this, or like the one Hillbilly's hanging on the side over there. You can get these vinyl lined dice bags. You can get these cool logo dice bags. These are pretty chill, actually. I like the D20 green fire dice bag. That's a D&D reference to a certain group of people.
I like the bottom one.
Yep. We got the strawberry dice bags. We got lapel pins. We got these commander plates. We have customized paintings that you can buy. You got for a limited time. You got these glow in the black light. I just keep calling paperweights. They're called dragon tails. Oh yeah, I got a cat that's yeah. All right, then we get these D20 little dice holders, which I'm waiting for a better picture. And also, we don't have a picture of them yet up on here, but they got new D20 dice earrings that they're selling at cardsutopia.com. They look pretty cool.
Okay.
So check out cardsutopia.com. When you buy from them, you help out the channel, and you are amazing. All right.
You gonna buy you a pair of those earrings, Tortoise?
I probably would wear them just to wear them, even though I don't think I look good in earrings. But 20s, why not?
Why not?
Yeah, you ordered those. Then we could talk about how pretty you are.
Oh, I'm pretty now.
Yeah, it's
all natural, no makeup.
What's funny is today men can wear, women's jewelry. I call it unisex jewelry because but when I was growing up, how dare you wear a diamond earring in your ear? I mean, I tried so hard when I was in the service to get a diamond earring in my ear, but the military was against it. So you have to take it out every day, cover it up, and put it in at night, and it was just
too much work.
It was just a pain. So I just went against. I just took it out, and
well, not to get too much into it. In the Egyptian era, it was the men who wore all the makeup and jewelry more than the women, and it transformed to the only women wearing jewelry and stuff. But then now that's changed to everybody can do it. Yeah. Simple story, simple facts. Let's continue before we can probably get to an edgy situation.
Yeah.
But I
bring up edgy subjects.
But in this show we don't try to cross certain lines just to keep the peace, because we're not about political or agendas. We're about having a good time on the show.
Well, let's do it.
We are having a good time. We're having a blast.
Yeah, we are.
Right.
Yeah,
we're having a blast.
Having a blast.
Having a good time. I'm having a good time.
That's right. Yes. Don't stop me now.
You got the reference. I'll be right back.
Yes, I did. I used to be a major Queen fan back in the day.
Were you a Queen fan back in the day?
Freddie Mercury, Queen. I used to own the Greatest Hits album, and I listened to it like crazy.
Yeah.
One of the best songs they did was "The Show Must Go On."
Oh yeah.
Then the one song I like listening to the most was I Want It Now. It goes, I want it now. I want it now.
Yeah. They're still going on with Lambert as the singer. They're still touring on.
Yeah. Adam Lambert's still keeping them going. Yeah, they're still going. What's interesting thinking about music is Linkin Park is getting a female lead to replace Chester, where God rest his soul, Chester, to replace Chester, because he had this talent for hitting high notes, and they're going to do a reunion tour. So I'm trying to figure out ways in my brain to talk to wife that when they hit Iowa that we can go to that concert.
Oh, that's nice.
The Linkin Park concert.
Yeah. James Willis, you should be getting your cards tomorrow.
On this stream, PC stands for Party Creep. That's right. We're the creeple. Like people, but creeple. Okay. All right. But Hillbilly.
Yo.
You're such a handsome young man, early in his near 50s. Still have a lot of sprung sprite, right? You know,
Yeah.
yeah. You know what time of day it is.
Oh yeah, it is time for the
Card of the day. Combo breaker.
Woo! I choose a card today because one, Hillbilly won't play this card. Two, it's a good card, but it can kick your butt if you're running big mana costing spells. And three, I have a copy of this card that I'm looking for to put in my deck so I can get some more draw power in my Rakdos deck. Yeah.
I'd run this in a commander, but would not run it if it was in standard.
No, this is deadly in standard. In fact, it's harder to deal with in standard. And like this card will hurt you way more than Phyrexian Arena will. But it's better because, well, it's not better. Well, it doesn't count as a draw effect, so that's what's good about it. But if you look at the art, there's a demon coaxing a guy to read a book with his eyes outside of his head, but in his hands.
Oh wow! I see that.
Right. Pretty crazy art. But it costs 2 generic and a black sin enchantment. Says at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its converted mana cost. So basically, you reveal the card, you lose life mana cost, and you put it in your hand. It's not a draw effect, so it gets around some things. So when your opponent saves, your opponent draws a card. That's why it's good. It's an enchantment version of Bob. I'm trying to think of his name. Darc Confident. Darc Confident's a better spell than this because it's a creature. It has easier ways to die, so it doesn't hurt you as much. Enchantments are harder to deal with, so this deals more damage to you in the long run. But it's still card advantage. That's why I like it. That's why it's the card of the day. Well, that's why I say Hillbilly won't run this because like this card is definitely more harsh than Phyrexian Arena. Now, Hillbilly, think about running Phyrexian Arena other than this card. But Dark Tutelage is powerful only because in a non-blue deck, in a non-drawing deck that's hard to draw with, like the deck I'm running, it's another draw option. That's what makes it good. That's why it's card of the day. I have a copy of this card. I'm looking for this card right here in my own collection. I have like a special version, but the other things. I am looking for a wound reflection because I need it. Because the reason why I need wound reflections, I'm running a card called Havoc Festival. If I didn't mention this earlier, Havoc Festival makes everybody lose half their life on the beginning of their upkeep. And wound reflection makes people lose life equal to the life they lost. Is turned out the end stat. So that's a combo that makes people lose the game before it's my turn.
Dang.
Wow.
Dang. That would be a powerful combo.
Right. And now let's get some pictures of the day. First of all, we got boom. Shh. I'm hiding from Monday. No one likes Monday. Monday is such a bad day. Right? Monday's horrible. Let's get out of Monday. What if we took out Monday and added an extra Sunday? But instead of calling it Sunday, we called it Fun Day. So you got Saturday, Sunday, and Fun Day. To a 3-day vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Sunday nights comes and I'd be like, y'all got any more of that weekend? We can go by if anybody catches the reference, Dave Chappelle is a hilarious comedian.
He is.
Yeah, he is. He's good, but I'm not going to touch on his politics either. To be honest.
Right. But he
is funny outside of
politics, he's a hilarious.
Yeah, he is. I just
Dave Chappelle, he had a show back a couple years ago.
Yeah, he's had a show for a while.
I missed his show. I just wish he was better on certain things, but
right, you're fine. All right, now let's get to this picture. It's Sunday.
All right, it looks like me.
It's actually a picture from Harry Potter.
Yep.
it's his Harry Potter's uncle who's watching after him and going crazy.
Yep.
That was a good picture of him. But today is Revenge of the Sith or Revenge of the Fifth. Boom. I like my coffee a little on the dark side. And if you catch this reference, you've seen The Office. Not the show. Office Space, the movie. All right. That's funny though. Like seeing Darth Vader dressed up all like more than casual. More
Yeah.
proper. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. And this is you never seen a picture of Mugenful, but this is what Mugenful looks like in real life. So Darth Vader helmet,
Yeah.
gloves.
God darn it. That lagging. That's hilarious.
And that's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. So we've gotten crazy with the show. We got a little more with the show. How are you guys doing today? Hillbilly, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. Didn't have some good runs in the arena, but still had fun, so doing pretty good.
Yeah, doing pretty good. Had some runs. You got your butt beat to you in your last game.
Yeah,
that was pretty bad. I saw it, and it looked like you were being handled like crazy. I mean, that deck was controlling everything about you. They were stealing your creatures. They were board wiping you. They were killing you with lands, like pinging you with lands and draining your life. That was insane.
Yep, that was the thing.
But no new cards they had.
Well, that means you don't need new cards to have a good deck.
That's right.
Right.
I'm doing okay, by the way. I just got sore throat.
All right, bud. Well, talk when you want to talk and don't rustle your throat so much. Take care of that throat.
Will do.
Maybe
got me a bottle of cold water.
Yeah, water will work. Cookie dude, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, considering the other day I had a bad day. I'm doing good today. Just upset about all the snow we got in May.
Right.
The weather's been crazy.
Well, you shouldn't have shook that dangerous off outside.
Salmonella, hello. Welcome, Salmonella.
All that
there you good morning, Salmonella. I haven't heard of you in a long time.
Yeah, we haven't seen you in a long time, which is interesting because I think this is a good time to get into the newest segment of the show.
Ooh.
All right.
Wait.
Hillbilly, do you remember the new segment of the show?
I know it, but I don't know it.
You know it. You don't know it. All right. Here it
is. Makes any sense.
Presented by Discord, we have the question of the day. So, here, this segment, the question of the day. In Discord, if you're part of the Discord group, there is a page on Discord where you can actually take your phone, record a question. You can use your face, keep it clean, keep it proper, and you have a chance. And if you have a good chance that it will show up on the show to ask a question for us to answer. Well, sadly, I think I'm the only one who can answer this question right now, but it's a good question. And this is brought to you from the Real World, and here it is.
What's cracking, morning crew? This is the real world. What's the strongest magic deck and what's the fastest win time for a magic deck? That's my question for the morning.
Yeah, that's a good topic.
That would be my answer to that would be mono red because it's fast, hasty, a lot of burn in mono red. You can get games done pretty quick.
Mm-hmm. Do you want to know the real answer?
Sure.
All right. Not to say you're wrong, because mono red's really good. But they neutered the deck so much. You had Protean Hawk Flash. You had a card called Flash that you can play on turn 1 to turn 0 based on whatever you had in your hand. Turn 0 before you play land. Turn 1, you play land and a Mox. This was Legacy. You flash and Protean Hawk. It lets you play for free, and you got to sacrifice a creature. When Protean Hawk dies, you can search your library for X amount of creatures with converted mana cost X or less, X or more, like up to 6. So up to 6 mana, you can search your library for any amount of creatures with converted mana cost up to 6. Well, you have Ornithopters and other creatures that cost 0, right? So you flash in Protean Hawk and you sacrifice it. When he dies, you search your library for like 12 ornithopter-like creatures that cost 0. Then you get a couple Disciple Vaults. Then you get a creature that, like, Disciple Vaults cost 2 mana. You can get a creature like Viscera Seer that lets you sacrifice your creatures. Ornithopters and creatures like it are artifacts. Disciple of the Vaults is when an artifact goes to the graveyard, your opponent loses a life. So you get all those creatures on the battlefield. You sacrifice all those creatures. Your opponent loses all that life. And before it's their turn, they lost the game.
Wow.
That's the real answer. Like, I really wanted to say Manaless Dredge, but that deck was faster. Manaless Dredge is a deck that runs no mana, maybe one land that doesn't tap for land, but makes you discard cards from your hand, and it's not as fast as that deck. They had to neuter it, so it's only legal in like tabletop.
Wouldn't want to play against that deck.
Yeah, and that yeah, you're not gonna miss that deck. It's no turn play in there. It's just that was the fastest,
Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
powerful deck in the game.
It's just a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
Doing good, Ella.
If you have never played Yu-Gi-Oh, it just takes forever for first to get done with one turn in Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you don't get no play until you wait for someone else to finish everything they have to do to summon all their monsters and stuff.
Right.
It's ridiculous in Yu-Gi-Oh nowadays.
Yep.
Yeah, it was insane, like how fast that deck is. So it's not legal in any valid format anymore. The deck, but in tabletop, you could still build the deck, and like, well, Rule 0 decks or whatever. Yeah, it potentially, like, it wins turn 0 because I can't remember the spell, but there's a spell that lets you play things with flash and lets you do more things that come into play like turn 0. This deck runs Moxes. It breaks the rules of Legacy because there's like there's limitations on how many Moxes and stuff you can run. But like, the deck was super fast. They had to ban it basically. Yeah, and see, they even had to neuter Manaless Dredge because it would win turn 1, turn 2. But the Protean Hulk Flash deck won at times on turn 0 before you really started your turn.
Wow.
So that's how powerful the deck is. And like, when I heard the question last night, I was trying to think about it. I really wanted to say Manaless Dredge was the fastest deck, but that deck was faster. Oh, man. So that was the question of the day. I'm glad we got to do it. I'm hoping that segment catches on where people will leave a question in the Discord for us to answer every day, so we can always have that segment ready, going, pumping, falling. And I got a cat who wants attention right here, even though he's got a couple hairballs to pick up because of it. Huh.
Well, at least it's leaving your presence.
Its presence is presence enough. I don't need a little presence.
Right. Yep. Don't need it.
Everybody loves gifts.
Yeah, cats think you do.
Maybe from Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Well, I can put my cat in a little red jacket with little white fluffiness on it, and a little pointy hat. And it could be Santa Claus, Santa Paws. Yeah,
Santa Paws.
Oh my Lord!
Right.
Come on! There you go. Jeez,
Did the lily?
it's a lily.
Lily.
Yeah. She really wanted attention. No. So, how do you guys like the question of the day? Did you like the segment?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, we could continue
Yeah, I thought it was pretty interesting.
And Hillbilly wasn't wrong. He said mono red. Mono reds are usually good in a lot of formats, but to answer the question as real as possible for the real world, there was that deck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I'd say the next second would be mono red.
Right, mono red's pretty good in general. Like,
Yep.
It's like your go-to for any format. Honestly, like if you want to start out in any format, mono red's a good place to start because it's aggressive, it's hard to deal with, and it does pretty good in general.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, how about you, Chad? Did you guys like the segment question of the day? Let us know in the chat. But Salmonella, man, Like I've been wondering where you've been. You haven't been trying to get in our games or much at all. Like you've been so far away. Must be so busy working. We miss you.
Yeah, we do.
Look at that face. Look at that face, Salmonella. Look, we miss you. There you go.
Yeah, we have.
So, as we continue on the subject of it's a chill chat day. How are you guys doing? Like, you guys got any plans?
No plans.
Well, I do. 2 o'clock today. I'm going to do another arena stream.
Woohoo! Arena stream. Hell yeah.
Arena
Pretty
stream.
good. Pretty solid. Mwah. Sounds pretty legit. Yeah.
Wow.
Hold on a second. I got to sneeze.
Just trying to decide whether I want to play some arena. Didn't play
Yeah.
Final Fantasy or play Final Fantasy, did some arena.
So, some of the stuff we're talking about, Final Fantasy is a great set that's supposed to come out, right? It's supposed to be like the big
Yeah, in
new set.
2025. And I hope they go in as detail as they did with the Fallout series. 'Cause they went really in depth with all the lore and stuff with the Fallout series.
Mm,
You know, they went all deep into the story and stuff of the games and different characters and stuff.
right?
I hope they did that with Final Fantasy too and go that deep.
Like, honestly, I hope they try to go mechanically into it. Like, you know,
Yeah,
with the modal spells to choose your fighting, your fight modes. It's
yeah,
like, you know, in
yeah.
how Final Fantasy, when you're in a battle, you can choose what abilities to use. Like,
Yeah.
have a card, like modal spells that you let you choose one of like 3 different things, like an attack spell, like deal direct damage to drawing cards, doing stuff like that, or summoning a creature. Like, you know how in Final
Summons,
Fantasy,
yeah.
when you're in battle, you can summon like a special monster. Something like
Yeah.
that would be cool.
Yeah, Salmonella.
Yeah.
We were talking about the set that come in 2025 early. I think it's supposed to come early 2025
Yeah.
from what I've heard.
Oh yeah. Final Fantasy is what we're talking about. Yep. Yeah. Kids. Yeah, it's a busy day for you. That's fine. Yeah, we understand. Did you say Final Fantasy? Yes. 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 We did.
Yes, we did.
So like I want to see more of the battle mechanic from Final Fantasy with the characters because
Yeah.
they can focus on the lore, which is good lore in Final Fantasy. I mean, that's what the whole game is about. It's about the lore. You know, the battling mechanic is basically just, you know, advanced Pokemon because Pokemon's like a watered down version of Final Fantasy.
They made a Pokemon version of Final Fantasy.
Yeah,
World of Final Fantasy.
yeah, but
That was
like,
a good game.
because like, you know, getting like a Sephiroth card would be neat. Getting like. Sorry, my brain was thinking, and I wanted to say, what if they did a crossover in Final Fantasy and did Kingdom Hearts as like special
Kingdom Hearts cards, yeah, that would be nice. Or maybe a secret layer for Kingdom
right?
Hearts.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is Disney.
Yeah, and again, Disney.
But it's also, they
well, the
can work
Disney
with it.
characters, the Final Fantasy characters, and like Sword belongs to Square Enix, but the Disney characters belong to Disney, and it's just a mixture of the two.
Right?
I'm not sure who owns the rights to Sora and
Sony.
who Sony does.
Yeah.
Yep.
Huh.
Or the company who owns Final
Square
Fantasy.
Enix. So if they
Final
could do their own
Fantasy used to be a
custom characters.
Nintendo, remember? It used to
Yeah,
be a
yeah,
Nintendo
yeah.
game, but the game got too big when in the 64 era that they had to do it on PlayStation because
Yeah,
the
they had
discs
multiple
could hold
discs.
more information. So that's why
Yeah.
they went to Sony.
Yep.
Yeah. Then be prize. Yeah, isn't that right? Right, Lily.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just wanting my one villain character to be in the cards. And if he's a legendary creature, you know I'm gonna try to make a commander deck out of him.
Oh yeah.
I hope that character has madness, because that's literally his whole character. He becomes an evil, he goes mad, and it becomes an evil mad god at the end of the game. At the final boss fight.
Nice. Yeah,
Or-
and it would be fun in Final Fantasy to get some equipment that resembles the magic that they have in the game.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But you know, if they do Final Fantasy, we have to get the Gunblade.
That would be a cool weapon. That would be good equipment.
right.
Gunblades or any other stuff.
Right.
It's just they're supposed to show off characters from all 16 games. But they
Well,
are
they'll probably focus on the people who've been in basically all 16 games.
well, every game is a different game, but they probably may focus on the main hero and the main villain.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but who knows?
And I'll probably make commander decks too for this.
Right. Commander
Yeah.
decks would be an interesting
I
thing.
can see it Sephiroth in the Cloud Commander deck being prime Commander decks.
Because you know how Wizards does. Every set they come out with, they have to have 4 commander decks with them.
Yeah, even Horizons, which I don't think should have been a thing, but that's just me. I'm not hating Commander. I'm just saying Modern Horizons 3 might be. It looks very powerful, so it might throw some power off.
Right. All right, Kitty, you got to get off me.
Off on the Commander decks they make for Modern Horizons might be a little more powerful than most.
Oh,
At least that's what.
They could do a lot, but like, who knows what they're going to do? I mean, the Jurassic Park thing they did pretty good in Jurassic Park, but they could have done better.
Yeah, Godzilla did before.
The Transformers cards were weird but good. Like they did weird on the cards. Like I was looking through the Transformer cards I have, and I'm like, what can I do to make a deck out of this, or what can I do to use them in something? And some there's no real synergy between all the Transformers. So they all do their own unique things and just kind of do different things. They're like, well, maybe I just build a deck around one, or this one doesn't fit a theme. I'm like, but it'd be cool. It'd be cool if they did some good stuff.
Yeah, it would be.
I was hoping when they came out with the Transformers that they would have came out with some commander decks.
We talked about it before on the show between Prime and I and everything. Commander decks seem like it'd been a better option. Like instead of creating all the Transformers and throwing them in the set, like having like a Decepticon deck, a Autobot deck, a Terracon deck, a Maximal deck, or a Predacon deck. I throw those last two in because they're Beast Wars. But anyways, having a good versus evil deck thing would have been amazing.
Oh yeah.
And they could have synergized the cards that work in the decks with each other.
Yep.
So that would have been nuts.
Nuts.
That's right, nuts.
And if they had made commander decks out of Transformers, I sure would have had one.
Right. It would have been interesting to see how that worked.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it's all very interesting to me. I mean, I know what you're talking about, but Transformer, and is that part of the Magic World, or it could be part of the Magic World?
It's part of the Universe Beyond, which is where they add kid franchises from different franchises into Magic.
Yeah, like that. You remember how you used to play Doom?
Yeah. Yep.
Now Magic through their Universes Beyond could make a Doom set for Magic the Gathering. So it'll be a Magic the Gathering card get part of the game, but it's still Doom is still its game, but they can make the lore part of the set, and they'll have artwork that fits the theme.
Oh, that'd be awesome. I'd buy that.
You'd buy that.
Well, they are making a Marvel set or two. I read
Beasties, not Beast Wars. Yeah, they had to change the name in Canada for it. Yeah. Yeah, look, so Beast Wars was too rough of a word in Canada, so they changed the name from Beast Wars to Beasties in Canada. That's what he says, Beasties, not Beast Wars.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Because like I have that box up there that says Beast Wars on it, but like in Canada, I would say Beasties. No,
is that because it's metric?
Yeah. No, it's like it was too aggressive. Like in other countries, they changed the word Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles to Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles.
Well,
Ninja was too rough of a word.
I don't know if you know about this small video game Tortoise, but remember Contra
Yeah, dude, I wrecked Contra too.
You know, in Europe, they changed the characters to robots.
Yeah, well, it's funny thing is in the Nintendo game for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the Foot Clans were changed to robots for that same reason, but for the United States.
Ah,
Yeah, because they wanted to depict turtles beating up humans.
Wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's weird. So it seems like that the games are more meant for, young, like for 13, 14 plus,
Mhm.
and not children.
right,
But it started out to go with children, right? I
right,
mean, in the
Games started off with children, but as people aging, they started making more mature games for adults too.
right.
yeah,
But Mugenful, have you ever played Contra on the Nintendo?
That's what I was talking about.
Right. So Contra 2, there was a cheat. If you had like a brother or someone to sit next to you, you can plug in the second controller and have them hold the shooting button. So the first player didn't have to worry about shooting constantly, pressing the shooting button. So all they had to do is move around and target.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, I was a single child for 8 years, so by the time he came around, it was an N64 and PlayStation era.
Yes, so, I mean, no, that is true. The undead in World of Warcraft are changing Japan. That's because there's a lot of mythos to dealing with undead in Japan
In China.
and China too. I
China's
mean,
China will
the,
basically censor anything called for undead.
yeah, because like even Suicide Forest, and that's the name of the forest, has a heavy burden mythos, urban legend thing that goes to it. And there's people who visit it and tell about the truths that happened there. And it's crazy. Um,
This
but
dude was
Hillbilly.
crazy.
Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Calm your excitement. I haven't asked anything yet. No I'm kidding.
Hillbilly Day. He's excited.
Right? What is the next segment of the day?
What?
Oh, this is the movers and shakers. Look at this. We got Portal Phyrexia at plus 3%, 25.76. Portal Phyrexia is doing pretty good. That's a pretty solid commander card there, but people do run it in standard, and that's making it an all-star in multiple formats. Then at plus 19% at 448, we got Harvest of Misery. This card just chilling out, doing pretty good. Then we got Formerly the Vault, plus 5%, $13. Formerly the Vault is a land that has seen all the action. Then plus 1% at 42.78, got Mondrak Glory Dominus chilling at top, keeping its gloriness shining bright. 21% at 302, got Hostile Investigator getting some play, some standard play, some commander play. People are playing it and testing it. And that's why it's moving. Plus 1% at $40.79, got Agatha's Soul's Cauldron just moving up a little. Just chilling as that combo piece that's pretty cheap to cast. That card is nuts. Plus 6%, 846. Got Virtuous Strength doing pretty good. It's moving up the chain because it's showing its strength, its value. Then plus 7%, 653. We got Jetmir Nexus Revels. This card is a commander staple nowadays for the commanders. People are loving the cat theme, the dog theme. This card is doing amazing. Plus 24% at 220. Got Ancient Cornucopia. This card doing some amazing work as a mana rock with extra abilities. This card is doing awesome. The plus 2% 2028. We got Children.
Wow.
She's gone up to $20. Nice. That's insane. $20. All right. When I bought her, she was less than 10. So hooray. Down 5% is 45.53. Got Simulacrum Synthesizer. That's pretty chill. Down 4%, $25. We got Bloodletter of Ecclesotz. It's calming down a little, just chilling up top, supplanting its need to be there. Down 6%, 1120. Collector's Cage. You people are playing it and finding its power, and this is where it's settling down. Down 2%, $25.93. Got Vaultborn Tyrant. This card's pretty good. I do want to copy this for my weaker dinosaur deck, but because this is good for that kind of deck, and it's pretty solid for what it is. And the artwork looks pretty sick. Down 4%, 944. We got Molten Duplication. This card is chilling. It is climbing. Well, it's dropping here, but this card will stay about the same for a minute. Down 2%, 1613. Ledger Shredder. Seeing some play. He can't be outpowered, but this card is doing pretty good. Then pulling egg down 5% at 708. You got Leyline Binding. Leyline Binding just chilling like a villain. This card is nuts. Gonna come a Pete, but this card is chilling down at 5%. Down 4% at 750. Got Lotus Ring. This card is doing pretty good. People are loving it. People are liking the flair of it. It's a weird mana artifact, but you're really not gaining too much from it. But it is pumping a creature. It's fitting in the odd place, and that's why it's sitting where it is. Down 2%, 1172. Got Jace Reawaken. This card going down a little. People are seeing the true power of this card. It's a powerful card, but the time restriction is what's hindering the overpricedness of it. And down 7%, 335. We got Glissa Sunslayer. This card is doing pretty good. It's chilling down. It's still 335. This card is chilling out. And my friends, that has been the Movers and Shakers. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Yes.
Yep.
I don't recognize any of those cards in my deck, but
No, none of those cards are in your deck. Your deck's actually fairly old. You have other cards in your other deck too, but you need to learn to play Magic more, and we need to get you in the games more. Do you have time for a game later? I do not. Today is Sunday. This is time for the wife, but don't forget tonight, late night. If you got the energy, if you're awake, maybe you need to take a nap. DJ Longhair is doing his game at late night EDH.
Yep.
late night. Yeah.
I don't have time because I got to do another arena stream.
Another arena stream. Arena, baby.
Yeah,
Arena, baby.
Yeah. I'd have time after 3:30 Pacific time.
But we'll definitely get a game in with you this week, Cookie Dude.
So it'd be good. Well, Monday would be good. Wednesdays.
Wednesdays is probably the best days for us to do it. Mondays is game day here. We're usually busy Mondays doing stuff. I don't know.
But you do your Spider-Man on Wednesday, right?
Wednesday night, but like last week we did in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we could do it in the afternoon.
Right.
If people could do it, I'd be more than happy to do it on Wednesday.
I'm
make it anymore. I feel I barely can make it anymore either.
I'm more likely I'm free Wednesday, but Monday I can't because I got a doctor's appointment.
He's got a doctor's appointment.
How would that go?
Yeah, they got to surgically remove that beard.
Yeah. Well, actually, they just have to see if I'm still as crazy as I was last time.
Oh, you're gonna break the meter for how crazy you are.
You gonna be James Willis and go shake the cane at the doctor for you.
Well, last time I went, I did break it.
No.
Hopefully this time I won't.
Yeah, let me know. I'll love to play that game. Yes, Wednesday afternoon, around what was it like? What time did we start? We started playing soon after the show, like an hour after the show. So the show gets over about noon. So around 1:30 is when we play. See it Central Standard Time. If that's good for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, last Wednesday I canceled the Spider-Man game so we could play later because Hillbilly had an appointment.
Right, that's right.
But we'll still play I try to play in the afternoon so I can still do this Spider-Man stream.
Yeah, so we can do it in the. So there'd be 2 o'clock Central Time.
Your time would be, 1:30, 12, 11:30 your time.
Yeah, I can do that. That'd work for me.
Right.
I just can't do it Tuesday, Thursdays, or Saturdays.
Oh, you'll still be at work, Seminole? I'm sorry.
Aw.
I have to try to keep my channel like legitimately on the same set. I can't cancel every time, or I would. But like getting Cookie Dude in the game is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get more Cookie Dude time in the game, so he can start learning his deck.
So
Not
should I
like-
use the other deck you gave me? Should I
Yeah.
play that one?
No. We need to get you comfortable with the deck you're playing now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the other one is 3 colors. That's the more confusing.
Oh,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yep. I still, I'm learning I'm learning the cards and what they can do, but as I found out, he'll Billy clean me out. He put me 6 feet under.
Right.
So
Well, I did try to take it easy on everybody.
yeah, well,
Didn't I?
I mean, it is what it is.
I
I got to learn. If I get I know both of you took it easy on me because
yeah, we did.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to take it easy on you, but my deck started giving me like some powerful things, so I had to purposely take it easier on you. Like the deck I'm playing with normally doesn't do a lot of powerful moves, but that game, dude, my deck was feeding me.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm gonna play the same. I'm gonna play the same deck.
Yeah, well, you can't, the deck, no matter how many times you play, you always play it different because you're always shuffling the cards.
But what you want to get, what do you want to do is try to find the familiarities in the deck, because there's always like an early game thing that goes on. There's always a later game thing that goes on. And you try to find the symmetry between those two times.
Yep.
Yeah. So anyway, it's a great experience for me, and I'm kind of digging it. It's just learning what the cards can do and how they affect. I still don't know how I can play a card and it affects you, and I forget about. I'm always looking at my cards and thinking that I'm playing my cards, but actually I'm playing against whoever else is in the game.
Right.
And that I just my mind can't figure that out yet. It will,
Right.
but
you'll get it. I mean, dude, you can add up 162 plus 83 like in seconds. You'll get that.
All right.
I think
I can't do that.
I think I swung for over 100 damage. Cookie Dude.
Yeah, I know. I couldn't do anything. I just went -1, and that was the game.
No, you'll get it. You will get it. You'll get there. You just, like on your off time, just start reading the cards, figuring out what the cards do, remembering the restrictions. If it's instant, you can play it anytime. If it's sorcery, you can play it on your turn. Creatures normally you can play on your turn. Just start reading the cards.
Yeah.
Just keep reading the cards, getting yourself familiar with the cards. You got a deck you can just open up.
Yep.
Look, that face just wanted to be on screen again. She's such a
Lily.
Lily.
A pretty kitty.
Look at that. All right. Looking at the time, we are not going to do the deck of the day, but we're going to go to the shill section.
Cool. Hey, everybody. I am at I'm at 437 subs. Still
nice.
trying to get to 500. And something might happen when we get to 500. And I'll be doing a arena stream this afternoon at 2:00. And other than that, I ain't got nothing else to chill yet. Or I'm doing.
All righty. Hold on. Sorry, I was taking care of a cat. I put her down and she jumped back on my lap before I could do anything else. All right. Mugenful, you got anything you want to shell out?
Not today.
No, not today. Okay. How about you, Cookie Dude?
No, just no, I got nothing for today.
Got any videos lined up? Like any video ideas you're gonna work on?
Yep, I got one I'm going to work on. I just have to figure exactly how I'm going to do it.
All right,
All right.
you're good.
All right. So anyway, pass it on to the master.
Yes, the master, the Jurassic Park Lord. No, I'm kidding. So, everybody, we're at 602 subscribers. Thank you for getting us there.
Ouch! Wow.
Yeah,
Awesome.
602 subscribers, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's awesome. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers for an epic giveaway, which I need to actually take the time to make a video for. But if we get to 1,000 subscribers, the epic giveaway will be giving away a deck, playmat, and sleeves in a deck box, ready to go, ready to flow. That's the point of the thing, right? So let's get to 1,000 subscribers. So I want to thank you in advance for subscribing, and I want to thank you now for liking this video. You guys are awesome. Today's Sunday. There's no plans of doing anything visually on YouTube today, but tomorrow there should be a morning show. Just like normal, just like that, every day at 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's how we roll. Don't forget the question of the day. If you want to ask a question, go to Discord, go to the question thing. There's a couple little Earths, little planets around the title to help show you where it is. Take your phone, make a little question of the day, and we can use it on the show and get you interacting the way you want. The more we do it, the better we are, the more we can grow, so let's do it.
Yes.
So
Right.
thank
Water
you.
those roots.
Yes.
All right. Great show. I enjoyed it.
So I want to thank everybody for showing up. I want to thank Salmonella. I want to thank James Willis. I want to thank Time Capsule, Zombie. I want to thank everybody for showing up that showed up today. Everybody who said hi, Mrs. Hillbilly, thank you for showing up too. You guys made this show fun and excitement and interactive. You make the show grow. It's all about you, not about us. We're about making your day brighter so you have a good day. So I want to thank you all for showing up. Thank you, Hillbilly.
Superfast Discord link is in the chats. If you want, join the Discord.
The world. I'm late. Well, you have to rewatch the show. Rewatch the show.
Yeah.
Right.
I do.
You'll see the question of the day. All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for showing up. Thank you guys for being awesome. Thank you guys for everything, and always listen to Lord Megatron.
Shockwave! What is your command, Megatron?
Subscribe for Magic the Gathering and other content for evil fun.
Fear not, Megatron. Cyber